Alright, you have to do these across in a row, so I'm going to label the first one number 1. Let's get radians out of revolutions, so 17 revolutions or rotations, it doesn't really matter. 1 revolution is 2 pi, so basically it's 17 times 2 times pi, and I can fill in 10, I'm going to round this up to, well, I'll just tell you what my calculator gets, 106.8 radians. And now I need S, so I'm going to do part 2 over here so I can kind of get these all in on one page. Radians equals S over R. S equals, what am I trying to get here? S equals what am I doing? It's late and I'm tired. S equals radians times radius. So my radians was, what did we put in there already? 106.8. Radians times my radius, which is 0.5 meters. Yay, meters. So I already had that 106.8 in my calculator times by 0.5. I'm going to get 53. That's a lot of radians, so that makes sense that there's that much, 53.4. I'll switch colors for number 2. We'll go across. Alright, I have 2 radians. Put that over 1. I need to get to revolution. 1 revolution is 2 radians. 2 pi radians. Is 2, oh my. 1 revolution is 2 pi radians. So radians cancels. I'm going to go 2 times pi, which is the bottom of that, and then 2 divided by answer. And I'm going to get 0.31 revolutions. Which makes sense, because 2 pi isn't quite a circle, right? Or 2 pi is a circle. Pi, which is 3 radians, which is half a circle, and I went around 2, so that makes sense. About a third of a revolution. That makes sense. So I'm going to put that in here, 0.31. Now they want S. Radians equals S over R, which means S equals radians times radius. My radians was 2. My radius is 0.25. 0.25 meters. There's a decimal there. So 2 times 0.25. What do I get? 0.5 meters. And let's go to a different color for 3. Let's see, they give us R and S, so I can get radians equals S over R. My S is 12 meters. My radius is 3 meters. But by meters, I get 4 radians. We'll put that here. And now they want revolutions. And I have 4 radians. And I need to get to revolution. 1 revolution is 2 pi radians. So 2 times pi, which is the bottom. I always do that first because I'm an old school calculator guy. Is 6.2, which makes sense. 4 divided by answer. And I get 0.64. What am I going for? Radians canceled, yes. So 0.64 revolutions, which makes sense because 3 pi is a half, so this is more than a half. So that makes sense. Let's go to 4. What do they give us? They give us S in radians, so I can get radius out of that. I have radians equals S over R. I need R. R equals S divided by radians. My S is, on this one, is 245 meters, and my radians is 10. So that's 4.5 meters. And now I need revolutions. So I have radians of 10 radians, and 1 revolution is 2 pi radians. Radians goes bye-bye, and again, I always do the bottom first, 2 pi, and then 10 divided by answer, and I get 1.6 revolutions, which makes sense because 6 radians is 1 revolution. I have 10, so it has to go around more than 1. So 4 is past the 3, which is 1.5. So yeah, that's right. All right, last one on this, number 5. All right, I have revolutions and I need to get to radians, so let's just do that. I have 8 revolutions. Put that over 1. 1 revolution is equal to 2 pi radian. I don't know why I do that. I should just write radians. So 8 times 2 times pi. 8 times 2 times pi is 50. And we'll go 0.3 radians. Revolution, bye-bye. So 50.3, which makes sense. You're going around 8 times, it's a lot of radians, yes? All right. You with me? All right, now I need radius. And I have, so I'm going radians equals S over R, which means R equals, let's see, I got times up by S over radians, which equals my S, which is 20. And my radians, we just did this, is 50.3. So 20 divided by answer, since it's already in my calculator. And I get, squeeze it in here, 0.40. And what were we looking for? So that'd be meters. 0.40. All right, woo-woo, woo-woo.